days around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be reacting to South Korea's ridiculous win over Portugal as they secured second in the group and a place to the knockout stage after missing out on it last time out in the 2018 World Cup, thanks to goals from Kim Young-gwon and Hwang-hee Chan, giving South Korea the victory over Portugal, who have already qualified, by the way. South Korea just about beat Uruguay on goals scored, meaning that they would go through over the South American team. We're going to start with the goals. Portugal got everything started in the 5th minute very early on. Diogo Dalot ran in behind the South Korea defense and squared the ball across to Ricardo Horta, who just tapped it into the back of the net, past the goalkeeper Kim Sung-gyu, and Portugal had a dream start. But 27 minutes in, and Kim Young-gwon gets South Korea level. South Korea put in a corner. Ronaldo fails to clear the corner, and Kim Young-gwon reacts first, smashing the ball into the back of the net, and we have a game between South Korea and Portugal.
In the 91st minute, South Korea had finally found their winner. Hwang-hee Chan ran about 70 yards before spotting the run of Hwang-hee Chan, and he found him, who made a superb run and tapped the ball home with an easy but composed finish. And South Korea left their fans in tears at the end of the match, and they have qualified for the round of 16. Shocking stuff. Everyone expected Uruguay to qualify, either Uruguay or Ghana, but it was South Korea who went ahead and qualified for the round of 16, and the match ended 2-1 to South Korea.
They basically did the impossible today. No one expected them to beat Portugal, especially after their form. They didn't play great against Ghana. They weren't great against Uruguay. So they were not expected. No one was expecting a big performance from South Korea, but they popped up. They produced an attacking game. Despite being on the wrong end of the possession statistic, they were the ones with the more clinical shots today. Portugal played a half-second 11. There were still top players like Ronaldo there. Ruben Neves was still in the side. Pepe was there. Diogo Dalot, João Cancelo, and Diogo Costa in goal. But they were not enough as South Korea pulled out a performance that is one that many fans will remember, securing the win off of just 39% possession. With 2 excellently taken goals. The first one was just great reaction. South Korea held out, and the last one was just pure spirit. Hwang-hee Chan with the beautiful finish. Son with a ridiculous assist. And South Korea basically pulled off the impossible today.
Yeah, South Korea, a lot of passion in their squad today. They needed a result here if they wanted any hope of getting into the round of 16, which of course was still possible for them. They knew they needed to come out with a huge result, and they did just that. They were on the wrong side of possession stats, but were more clinical. They had 38 possession, while Portugal had 62% possession. The shots, on the other hand, were level between both sides having 13 shots, 6 of them on target. So for South Korea, the best player on the field was pretty much Hwang-hee Chan. Of course, the beautiful assist for him that he provided for Hwang-hee Chan for the winner in the 91st minute. Other than that, though, a lot of things were from midfield were flowing through Son. In the second half, I believe he did switch on to that right side on the right flank, which did make more of an impact in the second half on.
Portugal's side, Ricardo Horta got the only goal. Ronaldo dropped probably the worst performance at a World Cup that we've ever seen, making the biggest mistake for the first goal, and then really being invisible for the rest of the time, not getting more than a shot off, and it was off target at that. So, I guess being jobless has really affected Ronaldo here, because he is currently without a club. But South Korea, brilliant performance.
Yeah, great performance from South Korea. The passion to get this win. It's such a hard burden to get past this Portugal side, and they're in great form. Ronaldo has been firing for them recently. Well, not firing, but he's been doing well for them recently. And of course, Bruno Fernandes, who didn't play today, was doing well. But just the whole Portuguese side doing very well so far this World Cup. And South Korea having 2 poor performances, and to come out with the performance like this was just exceptional from them.
Yeah. Huge performance from the South Koreans. Now, so in the round of 16, South Korea will go on to play first place of Group G, which is Brazil, while Portugal will have a slightly easier opponent in Switzerland. Both of them are going to be, I think, great matchups. South Korea may have a hard time getting past Brazil. I think Brazil are going to really push it past them. Brazil have looked excellent, especially with their first 11 this year.
I mean, it's possible. We saw it today. Cameroon beat Brazil 1-0.
But Brazil were playing every one of their starting second 11.
They were, but it depends if they get Neymar back or
Yeah.
not in the round of 16. If they do not, you see how they played against Switzerland. They could not
long
break
time.
through their defense. It took them so long,
And they only got one goal.
and they only got one goal. So
So
if they
anything's
don't have
possible.
anything's possible. I mean, we've already seen enough shocks this World Cup.
Yeah.
And it could be even more possible of a shock that South Korea wins against Brazil if Neymar is not playing, since he's Brazil's creative outlet.
So this is how the group finishes. Group H. Portugal are in first on 6 points. They confirmed that spot last time out. South Korea are in second, beating Uruguay on goals scored after their goal differential and point level were level on 4 points and 0 goal differential. Uruguay come in third, 2 less goals scored for them, and Ghana, despite some great performances, crash out of the World Cup in 4th place of the group stage. But that is it for our reactions to South Korea's huge win over Portugal. If you want to see more World Cup content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what your reactions to the match are. And until next time,
Come on, you Spurs!